Welcome all of you. In this video lecture, we will going to understand about the genetic material. In the cell, RNA and DNA as well as protein are present, but among these, which can be considered as the genetic material is a very important question. Several scientists have performed several experiments to prove so. In this lecture, we will understand that how DNA has proved to be the genetic material. So let us talk about some important experiments. The first of one is transforming principle. Frederick Griffith in 1928 carried out a series of experiments with Streptococcus pneumoniae, a bacterium that causes pneumonia. He observed that when these bacteria are grown on a culture plate, some of them produce smooth, shiny colonies S-type, whereas other produce rough colonies or R-type. This difference in character, that is smooth or rough, is due to a mucus or polysaccharide coat present in the S strain bacteria, which is not present in the R strain. In this experiment, he first infected two separate groups of mice. The mice that were infected with the S strain die from pneumonia. S strains are the virulent strains causing pneumonia. The mice that were infected with the S strain do not develop pneumonia and they live. While the S strain, that is virulent strain, when he injected that virulent strain into the mice dies. See, from the first figure you can clearly understand that when he injected the virulent strain into the mice dies. While when R strain is injected into the mice remains healthy and do not die. Now one thing he has done in the next set of experiment, he killed the bacteria by heating them. The mice that were injected heat-killed S strain bacteria did not die and lived. See what he have done? He have done an experiment in which he killed that S strain bacteria. In the first set of experiment, the S strain bacteria, when injected, causes the death of the mice. But when the S strain is heat killed and then injected into the mice, do not causes the death of the mice. The mice that were injected heat-killed S strain bacteria did not die and lived, whereas the mice that were injected a mixture of heat-killed S strain and live R strain bacteria died due to unexpected symptoms of pneumonia. And this is the fourth experiment which he have done. What he have done in this experiment? He have killed that S strain and injected that heat-killed S strain along with the R strain. See, in the second experiment, the mice did not die when it is injected with the R strain, and in the third experiment, it do not dies when it is injected with the heat-killed S strain. So what we expect that these both two are not causing death of the mice, but when the mixture of these is injected into the mice dies. Griffith concluded that the live R strain bacteria were transformed by the heat-killed S strain bacteria. He proved that there was some transforming principle that was transferred from the heat-killed S strain, which helped the R strain bacteria to synthesize a smooth polysaccharide coat and thus become virulent. That was due to transfer of genetic material. However, he was not able to define the biochemical nature of the genetic material from his experiments. And the biochemical nature of his experiment were further proved by a group of scientists, Avery, McLeod and McCarty. We will study them in the separate video lecture. Thank you very much for listening.